What's up, guys? This is Spock. Today is Monday, January 26th, and in true artist fashion, I'm gonna go to like Hobby Lobby or maybe a thrift store. I don't know. I'm gonna go and see if I can find something. Sorry, my beanie's coming off. I'm gonna go see if I can find something today that I can work on, because I want to make a panel for the Grand Nationals this weekend. I'm going to be doing the panel jam there again. We paint live. All the panels go up for auction, and it's always for a good cause. We don't make any money. We spend money. We do it for charity. It's super cool. But every year we each bring a few panels to raffle off that are usually guaranteed to make more money than just the little panels that we paint there, you know, because the ones that we paint there are quick, you know. We knock them out pretty fast. Either it's just a bunch, you know, some lettering that says Grand Nationals 2026 this year, and then some pinstriping, or sometimes people, you know, paint a cartoon, a rap ink, a character of some sort. But if you bring a panel that you were able to work on, you can do much more with it, and it'll go for a little bit more money, therefore making more money for the auction. So that's a little backstory on how this works. Hold on real quick. All right, sorry, I was having some wardrobe malfunctions. My hoodie was my hoodie was pulling off my beanie. Shout out to my lady, Soy Como Soy. If you want yourself some Soy Como Soy gear, you gotta go to soycomosoy.co. I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby first, maybe. No, I think Hobby Lobby doesn't open till 9 and it's barely 8. So I'm gonna go to like maybe a thrift store or two, see if I could find something cool that I could turn into a cool art piece. You know, I kind of have this idea. if I can't find what I want, which is tough because it's not like they just make these things that I come up with in my head, but if I can't find what I want, then I'll just go to Hobby Lobby and pick up maybe one of those old vintage style looking clocks with the glass dome on it, and then I'll just sand it all down, kind of like what I did for the brush off. That's another video I never posted, I don't think, so I'm gonna edit that soon and put it up for you guys. But let's go to some stores. Let's go see what I can find, see what I can turn into something, and then when I do the video for what is it called, the Grand Nationals this weekend, you guys will see how much it went for. All right, well, let's get on with the day. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on with the day. Let's get this thing going. Alert. All right, well, we got a little bit of time to kill, so I guess let's check out Lowe's. It's right here. These give me flashbacks for my show last year. I wanted to make a mold of a spray can, Krylon spray can, and I decided to make it out of concrete. I used 2 50-pound bags to make it. I couldn't even lift it. I actually used these to make the molds. I just poured the concrete in there, and then I made a top piece. Well, I cut it so that it's more of the shape of a spray can, and then I made a top piece for it. It came out really cool, but it was really heavy, and it didn't sell, so now it's sitting in the shop. I don't know what I could do with it, but I love the shape. I love that it's got this star right here too. It's just the air vent for a roof, and it's real light aluminum, but it would look cool. I didn't find anything to transform into something cool for my show, but I did find a couple pieces I needed for my lamps. I make these custom lamps and hand paint them and stuff, so I build them. I believe it's galvanized steel. You know, those pipes. I screw them together and make a shape, and then I make these lamps basically. And I found this new thing, and this is why they're I sell those lamps for $200, and I had somebody in the comments blow up about how I charge $30 for a hat. I don't know where you buy your hats, but when I'm adding some custom work to a hat, I mean, I would usually sell it for a lot more than that. 30 was like, if you're a beginner, that's what I was telling you in that video. But these lamps I'm selling for 200. I customize them. I mean, look, this is one piece. I saw these squared ones. I want to use this squared one. I've never seen the squared ones. This is one piece, $13. Came out to almost $15 just for that piece. And I need 2 of them, plus the piece of wood that from the bottom. The other, there's still more materials involved, and on top of that, I'm putting them together. They're 100% original. I designed them, I make them, I hand paint them. You're not gonna buy one at Target. Just because you can buy something at Target doesn't mean that's how much I should sell my work for. If you don't want custom work, then don't buy stuff from me. But now this is turning into a rant. Sorry, but yeah, I found these cool little. This is how I should have started it. I should have been like, "Whoa, I've never seen these squared ones. That's awesome." All right, well, sorry for the little rant. So ironic. I was just talking about Target, but I'm here for the Starbies. So get some Starbies. If you know, you know. Man, there's usually a line of soccer moms waiting for the store to open. Today, there's nobody. It's a little awkward, a little weird. Not used to this. Dude, I was going down this toy alley because I love looking at the little cars, the little toys. Tell me why. I thought they stopped making these. Well, this is an M2, so this is new for sure. But look, it's one of the Tom Kelly. Look at that. Kelly and Son 49 Merc. But dude, I'm getting that for sure. For sure. How much is it? Does it say on here? It doesn't say how much, but it can't be that much. We're gonna get it. Take it to the Grand Nationals. Well, I found a bunch of stuff, but I didn't find what I was looking for. I wanted something I could turn into the a piece for the Grand Nationals. So I guess we're gonna have to do with one of these. It's one of those same ones like the one I painted for the brush off. So I guess we'll do that. Not super satisfied with what I'm doing here, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it look cool. Here's another one. It's bigger. Watch. This one's bigger. It still has kind of the same shape. It's got this thing here. It's smoother, so I could actually shoot some smooth paint on there. That's plastic though. Nope. Never mind. That's a cool retro looking one. I could do something cool with that. Ooh, maybe just paint a rat fink in there. And yeah, this would be maybe like a beatnik style rat fink inside there and get rid of the clock part and then throw that neon in there. This would work. This is cooler. I mean, they're both cool, but I don't know. I have some cool ideas for that one now. Bro. Bruh. Look what I found. It's a green little LED instead of the white one. since I'm gonna be painting Rat Vink, why not make it glow green instead of the white? You know what I'm saying? There's the white. I'm gonna do the green instead. Don't let me go to Hobby Lobby again. That was a lot of cool stuff. And my son loves Godzilla and Minecraft. So I got him a little something for his room. He's been trying to hook up his room lately. Got him that Godzilla right there. And then check this out. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. A little potion light. I have no idea what it's for, but I feel like it would look really cool, like as a night light, or you could just carry it and take it with you. I don't know. We'll see if he loves it. I just got a message that the shirts are done for the next show for Third Rail, so I'm gonna go pick those up. We'll see how they turned out and head back to the studio. So let's get going and get this day continued. Sick. Let's check these out. Collar shirts. See what we got going on. Boom. Got the Third Rail on the bottom. Got the howler design. Sick. Alright. Let's check out the other one. The Third Rail color. So this is the hat that I had made. So I wanted the design on the shirt to match the color. Boom. Pretty close. Pretty close. I like it. I dig it. Man, looks like we're just running errands today. Now, I forgot. My boy Scotty hit me up. He asked if I can pick up a piece for him. He's out in California, and since I'm going out there to Pomona this weekend and he's gonna meet me there for the Grand Nationals, he made a purchase here in Arizona online or whatever. He bought a original Von Dutch piece. I don't know, it looks like a toolbox. I don't know what it is, but it's a Von Dutch piece. And he asked me if I can go pick it up for him and then take it to Cali. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna head over and pick up this piece. But yeah, let's go pick up this Von Dutch and then we'll head to the studio and get some work done. Alright? It's already what? It's almost 11 and I'm still on the road, but it's alright. We'll get some work done later. Alright, so we're in the shop now and I gotta show you this piece that I picked up. So, it's an original Von Dutch. There it is, body and paint. It doesn't have the year. Scottsdale Road, Tempe, Arizona. Misfit Painters, Von Dutch, Tweedy. I've never seen this piece. It looks like he never finished it. You can tell he did the spun metal on the back, did all the little circles, and then he originally had this line here, a border that went around this whole thing here, and I'm sure there was supposed to be something here that he never got to, but I mean it's a cool little piece of history here, and it's in my hands for the week. Yeah, so picked it up, brought it to the shop. I brought all the shirts. I already put them up there in the shop, in the storefront, and now it's time to work on some stuff. I got my buddy Rudy coming over. I got these rims. I got these wheels I have to do some artwork on. And these pieces here, they're for the handlebars. So I got to do some script lettering and some little designs that are going to go in here. I'm going to do them all with Sharpie. And after I do the Sharpie artwork, my buddy Rudy's going to engrave it. What's up, guys? Today is Tuesday, January 22nd. Yes, it's the second day. I'm tired today. Man, yesterday I had my buddy come by, Rudy, and he engraved some stuff for me, and I had to do some work, some lettering on these pieces for these handlebars on a bicycle, and then I had to work on a stencil for like a Louis Vuitton stencil for these. So I was only able to finish one rim. Basically, the Louis Vuitton pattern goes all the way around this, and because it's got this curve, it was a pain in the butt to get it to line up perfectly and wrap around, because I don't know how to do wraps. I do everything by hand painted. But for this, because it's the Louis Vuitton logo, it has to look perfect. So, and it took way longer than I thought. So I didn't get any of the work done that I said I was gonna get done. So it's a 2-part video now. But I'm tired today. So what we're gonna do first, before anything, is I'm gonna make me some coffee. Here's the stencils I was talking about. See, so I just print them out on my plotter. Yes, I have a plotter. It helps with a lot of jobs, getting jobs done quick. But yeah, so I'm gonna make me some coffee. Ugh. Gotta put some water in here. Whoops. Oh man. Sorry, it's just water. It's just water. So yeah, I gotta get that piece done for the Grand Nationals. So I guess I'll work on that a little bit. And then what else do I want to do? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I'm tired. So thank you to you guys that saw my video of me painting the mugs. I don't know if I mentioned that I sell them on my website, but you guys ordered. It's crazy. So I don't usually get very many orders. So I know it's because I posted the video, because I got like 3 orders and then a couple messages about ordering. So man, you guys came through. I gotta knock those out. I'm gonna try to get them knocked out before I leave. I leave Thursday, so tomorrow I gotta knock those out, do all the lettering, and then it has to sit for a day before I ship it. But thank you guys for ordering the mugs. I'm gonna try to get them out before I leave. If I don't, I apologize, but I'll ship them out first thing Monday. They'll be done. I just want to make sure that the paint is cured before I stick it in a box and ship it to you. As always, I don't know if you've ever ordered from me, but you'll get, a bunch of stickers, and sometimes I'll throw other stuff in there, like a keychain or something. I don't know. If you don't get a keychain, it doesn't mean I don't love you. But I'm gonna get those orders done and then ship that as soon as possible. All right. You're really getting to see my ADHD firsthand here. I got frustrated with the not neon, but the little light. I should have tested it before I went and ripped it out of the plastic, because when I went and ripped it out of the plastic and then plugged it in, turned it on, and only half of it turned on. So I don't know how to solder those things, and it's way too much hassle to even think about doing that. So don't do what I did. I'm gonna have to go back and buy another one, and I'm not gonna return that one because I ripped it out of the plastic. You know what I'm saying? But I'll buy another one. They're $7. That's the good thing about them being so cheap. I know I can buy strips of that stuff on Amazon, probably for the same price. I don't know how much they cost, but I like just being able to go to the store, buy it, come back, and not to get into all kinds of crazy stuff, but if I'm just giving my money to Amazon and then Hobby Lobby stops existing, then I like going into a store and seeing stuff in front of me and holding physical products. So I'll go back, I'll buy another one, test it out, and then make sure it works. But talking about my ADHD, I got a mug that a customer ordered, um, where he sent me a message through my website and asked if I could change the name. Um, so I'm gonna change it. Now it's gonna say from Maida, it's gonna say Mi Cielo now. So I'm gonna do it in a nice little script. Um, and this is quick. I'm gonna do it real fast, so I could throw it in this video, I guess. He also specifically asked that I use the same gold from the last video. I'm guessing he's talking about this, but it's not really gold. It's imitation gold, is what it's called. But it looks kind of brownish to me. But I love this color, so I'm gonna use this color also. And then that's the only color he specified. So I'm gonna go in and add like the dark gray shadows and make it look real cool. So let's do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start off by hitting it with a little bit of wax and grease remover, clean the cup real good, and then move on to painting. With this one, I'm not gonna sketch it on there or nothing. I'm just gonna go straight to painting because that's what I usually do. I think in the last one I sketched, but there's no need for it. I know how to draw these letters. I know what I'm doing, so let's get to it. Let's see, where's my stuff? Alright, hopefully you get a better angle this way. If you only saw how this thing was rigged up. I should have asked him if she's right or left-handed. I guess she's gonna be right-handed for this one. I could come off these feathers and then just pull little strokes. Oh, the paint's a little bit dry right now. I didn't put reducer in it, so add some shadows here. Can you see what I'm doing? Sorry, I have a hard time making sure that you can see what I'm doing. I don't know, man. I dig it. What do you guys think? We're gonna call that one done. There it is. I really like it. I think I'm gonna end this video here. I don't want it to be too long. You know what I'm saying? Um, I really wanted to get started on that piece for the Grand Nationals, but it's just gonna make this video carry on and carry on. So I'll try to drop another video before the Grand Nationals video. Maybe I'll record tomorrow and then try to drop that video, and I'll show the process of me doing my piece, my donation piece for the Grand Nationals. Because right now I got to get back to this rim, and work is work. You know, I got to finish this rim, have them come and pick it up so I could get paid and move on to the next one. Because if I'm just recording videos all the time and not making any money, then eventually I won't be able to record videos no more. So let me get back to this work, and I'll see you in the next video. Later. Bonus footage. Remember I bought those pieces over there at Hobby Lobby just a minute ago in this video? Pretty sure I already showed you, but this is the lamps I make, and this is what I bought. So remember the squared one? So that's that, and then the T, that's that, and then yeah, these are the lamps I make. They're just cool little lamps, and I hand paint them. See, I have another one there. That's the top of one. Pay here, sucker. But so yeah, that's what those were. Those little pieces, they're for these lamps. But oh, and then another thing I gotta show you. I don't know if you remember a minute ago when you were watching the video and my friend was doing all the diamond cutting. This is what he was doing. You see these right here? Look at that. It goes all the way around. All the way around. And it's for my case. It's custom. Don't make fun of me. I'm sure you do weird stuff sometimes too. I just love making things custom. So I had a jewel case and I figured it could use a little more love, so he hooked it up. All right, now for real. See you in the next vid.